Word to your mother, it's Steve. I'm back with Frags to Riches. Basically, I can't move my head because of the backlight. If I move, it just goes a bit dark. So I need to sort of just try and keep still like a mannequin. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you a bit of a different background for a change. It's quite autumnal out there, I don't know if you can see. Anyway, enough bollocks. I'm back to give you my full kind of opinion of this Shades Blue by Armaf. And I'm pleased to report, I don't know if you've watched my first impressions video where it got a blinded by meh, and I'm pleased to report my relationship with this has developed. You can see I've actually used quite a fair bit of it to give it a good test, and yeah guys, I'm really pleased to say that I still stand by the first even probably 30 minutes. I don't really enjoy this, and the opening is not bad, it's not pungent, it's not sort of unpleasant, it just reminds me of a bit of sort of just a generic alcohol kind of clean deodorant, kind of like Sure deodorant we have in the UK, and it's the first sort of 20-30 minutes, it just reminds me of that, of nothing special. But I'm pleased to say this develops a lot like when you meet a girl and you can see that she's attractive and you can see why other people might fancy her, but she doesn't really do it for you. But then when you get to know her personality, you actually find her more attractive, and that's how my relationship has developed with this, I'm pleased to report. So after the sort of 30-minute dry down, this really does kind of develop into a really nice, clean, pleasant smell. I'm not going to go into detail on how it compares to Bleu de Chanel, because Imitsu at Simply Put Scents and Joy and Min have both done really good comparison videos. So what I'll do is I'll just link below to their videos so you can see it, like if you're looking for a real direct comparison to Bleu de Chanel, then yeah, I'll link to those. So, but what I will say is, as for £17, this is an absolute bargain. That's what I got this for on eBay. And this is just a real safe, just like Bleu de Chanel, this is just a real safe, clean, sort of almost powdery smell, which you're just not going to offend. I actually wore this, I was at an exhibition stand, meeting lots of customers and clients and things, and I wore this for one of the days. And again, it's in that sense, it's a great just a dumb grab, sorry, because it just doesn't, it's not going to offend, it's a clean, pleasant smell, and I will happily wear this for work, and even on the odd occasion at the weekends and things like that. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I'm happy to report I'm gonna switch from a blind buy meh to a blind buy win. For £17, this is absolutely cracking. If this was like, you know, Bleu de Chanel costs, you know, upwards of £70-80 or something, then I would maybe rethink, like, if I would order some more and get something else. Because what I have sort of realised is I like Bleu de Chanel, and I sort of always have, but I like it more on other people. I don't know if it necessarily suits me or sort of excites me when I wear it. Sort of wearing this, I found that it didn't excite me, but I was perfectly confident and that I was smelling nice. But I just didn't excite me, and I don't get that urge to keep smelling myself, which is what I love in scents, in fragrances. But this also goes to prove that this, I love how smells invigorate memories, that's one of the things I really love about them, because this smell, i.e. Bleu de Chanel, really reminds me of just a great weekend in Prague. So I don't know who was wearing it. I don't know if it was my mate, my brother, the stripper, the dwarf, or the police officer. I don't know. Somebody was wearing it, and this is what this reminds me of. And I love that. And I love that smells just bring back memories. So yeah, blind buy win for this. I've changed my mind. If you want a clean, fresh, sort of powdery, I mean, you know what Bleu de Chanel smells like. Sort of, yeah, clean, fresh, sort of powdery, almost powdery sort of smell for work. I always do that for powdery, that's not my thing. Get this for £17, you can't go wrong. This would be a great dumb reach for work. So that's me on this. I'm not going to speak too more. As I say, you can check out E's video at Simply Put Sense and Joy Min's, and I will link those below, and they do a really good side-by-side comparison. So if you are looking for a really good blur de Chanel clone, I think this is it, but I'm not going to go into detail on that because I think those guys have done a cracking job, and I'll just be repeating their work. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm going to do a few other things in some coming videos, just a few different things. So yeah, please like and subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and do comment. Thank you for some of the people that are commenting. I've had some lovely comments recommending different Armaf scents, which I will take on board. I've probably add Craze to my list, and I've already got Ventana on my list as well. So do please comment. I love talking about fragrances because hardly any of my friends or my wife's into it. So do please comment, and I will always reply. So thank you for watching. Much love.